Hi, I'm Peaceful Nik the Medium. I'm an evidential medium specializing in healing messages. I help you connect to your loved ones in spirit so you can start or continue your healing journey. Please ask me any questions as we go through this journey together tonight. I also pull tarot cards and oracle cards, and I would love to hear any questions you might have. So let me know. We'll see when people, hi, say hello in the comments so I can see who's here. Hi everyone, I'm just getting started and I don't see any comments yet. There may be a lag. I may have to, oh, hello. Hi Jane. How you doing, Jane? Thank you for putting the comment in there. Anybody here get hit by Hurricane Helene? Hi from Canada. Hi Melody. Hi Lisa Ann. Hanging in there. How are you? I am doing well. I'm actually quite tired today. We are expecting another hurricane. We barely got affected where I am. I'm smack dab in the middle of Florida. We barely got affected where we live. But that new one, which seemed to have started in a very strange way in the Gulf. I don't recall ever seeing it just start in the Gulf like that, but I guess the way that the ocean is warming, anything is possible. Hi, Andrea. Um, I've uh, I've been super busy as always. I just took an evening nap. I do that sometimes. Um, I laid down from 6:15 to 7 and conked out like I hadn't never slept before. It was so bizarre. So at least tonight my scroll is working. It was weird. Somehow on the last live, hi Debbie. Somehow on the last live, the streaming software got overridden by Facebook software, I guess, because it didn't use my streaming software. So it was very weird. Very, very weird. So can you guys all see my scroll tonight? I was pretty excited. Hi, Lori. I was pretty excited the last time. The mediumship readings were really, really healing. Hi, Dawn. Hi, Kelly. Hello, everyone. Let's see. Does anybody have any questions? I'm going to take a couple questions and then maybe do some oracle card pulls. I left my tarot cards downstairs. Okay, good. Hello, Shawnee. Thank you, Lori. And Andrea. Hi, Megan. I was working on email tarot card readings yesterday and left my tarot cards downstairs in my living room. I I do have an office, but I have kind of like a makeshift office downstairs in the living room because I work from home and the kitchen's down there and when it's lunchtime. So I kind of I do my day job is evidential mediumship. Hi, Holly. So I connect you to your loved ones in spirit. That is what I've been doing for the last 5 years professionally. I just started with oracle and tarot cards. And I do have testimonials on my website and on my social media and reviews on my Facebook page, Peaceful Nik the Medium. So on here in this group, I use my personal Facebook page because that's what they require. Hi, Kimberly. But I have a Peaceful Nik the Medium Facebook page. Be careful, there are some copycats, so make sure mine has around 820 or so followers. And also my YouTube page has, gosh, over 1,000 free videos, information about mediumship, lives, shorts. Hi, Sally and Joanne and everybody. Welcome, welcome in. And if you have any questions about mediumship, oh, perfect, Carrie, excellent question. So Carrie wants to know, can anyone use tarot cards? I saw some pretty ones I wanted to buy for myself. So yes, of course, anybody can use them. It's just what's the reason you're using them is the only issue. If you're using them professionally or to give people readings, you have to have some connection to spirit. And I believe you're coming to my free mediumship class on October 18th, Carrie. So anybody can register on my website, scrolling across now. Anybody can register for my free class on October 18th. It's completely free, no obligation. You just go to my website, put your email in so I can send you the Zoom link and the information. Once you learn to connect with spirit and you're using it through a connection with spirit, you're perfectly fine. You just need to, you don't want to, there's things you have to learn when you work with any divination tool or any mediumship or psychic work. You have to make sure that you have boundaries with spirit and boundaries with yourself, and discern between what you are perceiving in the cards, what is true from your connection to the cards, to spirit, and what you may want to hear. Even I see you want to use them for yourself, and that's fine, but the same thing, you still want to make sure you set an intention before you use them and be discerning of, am I going to interpret these the way I want to hear them or the way I need to hear them, even for yourself. And that's true with every kind of, spiritual work. You have to understand that it's real easy for me to sit here and pull a bunch of oracle cards and be like, oh, my life's going to be great and beautiful. I'm going to win $1 million. But that's probably not going to happen. So yeah, it's fine. I mean, of course, anyone can use them. Just, I would watch some videos on it, how to use them properly. Yeah, and you could eventually use them on a professional level once you get some training and once you practice. Yeah. Shauna said, I'd love a message. Hi, Jacqueline, and so did Kimberly. Let's pull one card for Shauna and then Kimberly. Let me write that down because I'm glitching again. Hi, Alicius. Let me know if it keeps glitching and I'll open my door. Anyway, so a message for Shauna and then a message for Kimberly. So Shauna first. Most important, okay, let me open that door. Look at my pretty lights for a minute and my vent. I supposedly fixed my Wi-Fi. Supposedly. It's been worse ever since. All right. So that door open should help. So I'll do mediumship readings in a few minutes. And the chat will only go back so far, so hang on the chat because it will disappear. It goes up and I can't see it. So first, a card read for Shauna. The most important thing before you do any card pulls or any mediumship or psychic readings is to set an intention and say some type of meditation or prayer. I always say, "Dear God, angels, saints, loved ones in spirit, all sentient beings, please bring forward loved ones in spirit for so-and-so." Then I say, "Please allow me to bring forward messages of hope, healing, peace, and love, and for the greater good of all, and allow healing to occur for so-and-so and all their loved ones." And so I kind of do the same thing with oracle cards. I just set an intention for the message you need to hear. It's a little different. Tarot is different than oracle cards, but let's see, Shauna. Whoa. Message for Shauna. What does Shauna need to hear? And I do private 3-card pulls on Zoom with spiritual guidance. If you would be interested in a one-on-one, that is also available. And I do email 3-card pulls as well. And those are pretty detailed, but oh, there it goes. All right, Shauna, what is it gonna be? Ooh, this is gorgeous. This is wonderful. Soul awakening. See, mine's not freezing. Let me know if it's still freezing. Hello everyone. Hi. Soul awakening. You are quite irresistible when your mind and heart pulse in the same rhythm. Why spend your days fighting yourself? You have better things to do. So Shauna, this means get your mind and your heart in the same flow. Get in the same flow. Get in the same flow. Thank you, Patty. Some people are saying it's freezing, some people aren't. And it's not freezing for me at all. So I'm sorry. Hopefully it's fine. I'm doing the best I can. Shauna, so this means you are excellent, even more than excellent, when you're in the right rhythm. But sometimes you get in your head and you stop your own flow in your own rhythm. So make sure whenever things feel out of balance, like the new moon and eclipse just passed a couple days ago, and then Mercury retrograde's coming up, I think next month. So whenever those things are about to happen, and if you feel like you get affected by those things, kind of pay attention to that and take note of it and prepare yourself ahead of time. Like, oh, I know during Mercury retrograde, things get out of whack, or I know I have this big deadline coming up and things are going to get out of whack. So I'm going to get myself into the flow, and I'm going to make sure my mind and heart stay in harmony, and I allow my life to flow properly. And that is my message for Shauna. Let me know if you understand that. Okay, good, Shawnee. Okay, soul awakening, that was for Shauna. Now remember, if you keep putting in the chat, I can only go up so far on it. So if you put card or whatever, I'm not going to see it. So hang on. Kimberly, are you still there? Card for Kimberly. Oh, there it is. Thank you, Jacqueline. Kimberly. I love this. This is beautiful. I hope she's here. All right, I don't see her here, but I'm going to pull the card and maybe she can see it on the replay, because this is, the intention was this is for her. And it's one of a kind. From the moment you emerged into this world, you've had extraordinary talents. You understand starlight, animal voices, and all things magical. So I think that this is calling Kimberly into her spiritual awakening and spiritual journey and giving her permission. Good. I'm glad you're here. Giving her permission to follow that journey. You are, and you know what I'm seeing? And this may be something you have, but I'm seeing it extraordinarily clearly. A thumbprint. I don't know if you have a thumbprint of somebody's on something, but they're showing me a thumbprint. And like, you are that one of a kind. You have your own thumbprint in this universe. And use your talents. Use your uniqueness. Use your connection for the greater good. It's like you're being called. Let me know if you understand that, and let me know about the thumbprint, because it's being emblazoned in my head. And when that happens, I know it's from spirit, and they won't leave me alone till I say it. So let me know if you understand the thumbprint. Sometimes it's on people's dog tags, and sometimes you can have cremains with a thumbprint. Let me know. One of a kind, Kimberly. One of a kind. Oh, Carrie, that's beautiful. That's beautiful. So that's a great point. Carrie said she got goosebumps from the card, and she has fingerprints from her daughter. If you're on here and you're hearing a message that resonates with you, take that message for you. Take that message for you, because Spirit knows who's going to be here. They know before you know that you're going to be here and hear these messages. So take it for you. All right. So I love doing the card pulls. I'm going to go back. Oh, it's letting me go back to Carrie's the last one, I guess first one in the list I can go back to. So I'm going to, whoa, where'd it go? Now it's frozen. So I saw Carrie, and Jay says, if my family is strong enough, it will pull you through. Yes. Debbie Howitt and Louise. Shawnee, I'm glad your depression's better. I think I said that earlier. Patty. Okay, I think I'm caught up. Okay, Lori, hang on. I'm going to do a couple more card reads. If you're waiting for a mediumship, hang on, okay? And then Zena. I'm going to do these, Carrie, Debbie, Louise, Patty, and Zena. And then I'll get a couple couple mediumship reads in. So Kimberly, whoa. Let me know if that resonated with you. Okay, hi, everybody. Thank you for joining. Okay, Carrie Vallow. Card for Carrie. What does Carrie need to hear? Sometimes I shuffle the cards once and the card pops out, and sometimes I have to shuffle like 25 times before a card. Ooh, there it is. Ooh, Carrie, this is beautiful. Embodiment. Thanks, Ruby. Embodiment for Carrie. Embodiment. Love that. Now is the time to make your mark in the world. You decide what feels right to you. Embody your leadership power and create your world out of your deepest desires. Love this. Love this, because we have so many. Hi, Johnny. Hi, everybody. Carrie, we have so many things that keep us from becoming who we are supposed to become in society, in the world, family, friends, people who You know the line from Dirty Dancing, nobody puts baby in a corner. People put us in corners. People put us in categories. People judge us. And now is the time for us to rise above that. For you, Carrie, and anybody else this resonates with, rise above that judgment and become what you are meant to become, what you've always known you've been, and let yourself blossom into that soul/person you've been inside that just needs to get out. And embody your leadership power and create your world out of your deepest desires. Take a stand. Stand on your 2 feet and be that strong, forward leader that is needed in whatever your family situation is, your work situation is, whatever that is for you. Embody it and become. That's for you, Carrie. Let me know if you understand that. Okay. Hi, everyone. Thank you for joining. Just keeping track of the cards. Hello, hello. Johnny, how have you been feeling since your reading last week? I've been thinking about that a lot. I actually played the clip for my husband. Yay! Wonderful, Carrie. Wonderful. Wonderful. All right, so next is Debbie Howitt. Debbie, let me know if you're there. Oh, my goodness. I'm just going to pull the first card because like 4 cards fell out, so I'm going to pull. Yep. Good. I'm so glad. Energetic pull for Debbie, if she's still here. If you're watching the replay, that's okay. Energetic pull. Oh, yes, Johnny, he is. Okay. A true master knows that you create through your actions. Do not hesitate when you feel the energy pulling you. Follow it fearlessly and move worlds. So if Debbie's still here, let me write that down. This, in my opinion, means allow the actions to just happen. Some, like you're rolling, and sometimes something gets in the way. Push through it and allow it to happen. If something is causing you hesitation or fear, use your intuition to say no. Use your intuition to guide you, but not your fear. Discern between your intuition and your fear. Because sometimes fear disguises itself as intuition. And you have to understand. Debbie, I'm reading for you right now. I don't know if you saw it. Energetic pull. This is your card. I don't know if you missed it, but it says, a true master knows that you create through your actions. Do not hesitate when you feel the energy pulling you. Follow it fearlessly and move worlds. So, and you can watch the replay. I don't know if it'll let you rewind it while it's live. But discern between your intuition and fear and follow your intuition and go in. There's a quote from a book, and I don't know the name of the book, but it's something, go boldly through the night. Just go boldly into it and allow it. So if you're in a situation where you're like, oh, I don't know what I should do, make sure you're following your intuition and discerning between fear and intuition. Let me know if that makes sense for you, Debbie, and for anybody else that resonates with. Johnny, I am still pretty tired. I have my schedule with my science job is literally 24/7. Like, I talk to teachers and students on the other side of the world, and so sometimes I'm up in the middle of the night doing Zoom meetings with teachers in other countries and students because it's daytime over there. And so, oh, yay, Sally. So it's been a pretty hectic week, lots of meetings and stuff like that. And then lots of readings as well. So like I have days of the week where I do my science job and days of the week where I do my mediumship job. But some days I'm doing both and there's no way to stop it. You guys got to do it. All right, Debbie, that was for you. Louise, are you still here? Louise is next. I have Louise, Patty, and then Zena. And then I'll do a couple of mediumship readings. Yeah, Johnny, I have spreadsheets and calendars. All right, Louise, let me know if you're here. Let me know if you're here, Louise. And thank you guys for your patience. I'll do a couple, according to, if Louise is here, I'll pull for her. And then Patty and then Zena. So Louise, Patty, and Zena, let me know you're here. And then I'm going to do mediumship. All right, perfect. Card for Louise. Card for Louise. Whoa, that was, I don't know. That one didn't flip. So I'm going to reshuffle. It's got to flip. It's got to flip. Oh, good. Good, Michelle. All right, card for Louise. All right, perfect. You're all here. Louise. What does Louise need to hear? Don't forget to follow my Facebook page and make sure it's the right one. Not a copycat. Louise, you must have your life right because nothing's popping out. Oh. I got to follow the cards. They got to feel right. When I do tarot, if I don't have the right shuffle, it doesn't, if it doesn't feel right. Louise, you're doing good, I guess. Oh, there it goes. As soon as I looked, it popped out. Perfect. Soul Awakening. Beautiful card. Soul Awakening. You are quite irresistible when your mind and heart pulse with the same rhythm. Why spend your days fighting yourself? You have better things to do. This is the same card for Shauna. How interesting, because that's a thick deck, and it's interesting that this card popped out twice. So, Louise, are you going through a spiritual journey right now? Are you looking into things like that? Let me know if you are. And the more you follow the rhythm of your life and follow your intuitive hints to go into your journey, and my ears started ringing like crazy, so Spirit's definitely saying yes to this. Follow the insight you're getting when you feel like, was that a message from someone in spirit, or was that a message from the spirit world, or my guides, or God, or whoever, someone in the other world? Follow that thought through, follow that intuition through, bring that into a flow into your life, and allow yourself to experience it and explore that. Because when you stop, when you doubt it and you say, that can't be what that is, they're going to keep giving you hints. Hi, Carol. They're going to keep giving you hints. Oh, interesting. So this could be saying it's time for your soul awakening. You've blocked your flow. And so we can get blocked when we've undergone trauma. We can get blocked when we are mourning. And since you lost a son, of course, that you are mourning greatly. And so it could help you to explore some of that more spiritual side, because you're here and it's time to allow yourself to hear those messages. So, soul awakening, just think about that. Okay, think about some of the messages you may have been getting, some of the signs you may have been getting. Okay, think about that. I'm going to write your card down. 2 more card readings, and then I will do some mediumship. This is for Patty. Patty. Card for Patty. Thank you guys for your patience. I'm doing 2 more cards only, guys, and then I'm going to do some mediumship if Spirit starts talking to me. Thank you. Patty. Card for Patty. Oh, there it goes into my, on the floor. Oh, there's 2 cards. This is interesting that these 2 cards fell out, and I feel like there's some residual energy left from Louise and what she said. 1 card is let go, and 1 card is a deeper world. Okay, so I'll go through both of them. So if there's overlap, if it resonates with you, take it. Let go says, let go of negative people and toxic beliefs. Your time on earth is precious. Invest it wisely and be mindful who you spend time with. So, hi Kelly. Hi everyone. Johnny, I only do right side up for Oracle. I don't believe they have a different meaning upside down. I only do right side up for Oracle. I try to keep it positive. So, good. We have a lot of negative people in our world and in our lives and on television, in the news, on social media. So it's really important to be mindful of what we are feeding our minds with. Now, I'm guilty of it just as much as anybody else. Some days I watch a lot of news that it's just depressing. And other days I just can't do it. Days I do readings, I try not to watch any news at all because it just messes up my mind. But this is what I'm thinking about with Louise specifically, and anybody else it resonates with. Your time on earth is precious. Invest it wisely. I want you to think about the spiritual journey I was talking about with you earlier, and how that can heal you. So maybe think about reading some books like Journey of Souls by Michael Newton, or watching some NDE videos. Those can be very healing. So you understand your loved ones in spirit are not gone. Their soul is still continues to live on. So let go. It's kind of an overlap between Louise and Patty. And then Patty, a deeper world for you. Yeah, Kathy, that's an understatement. Isn't that true? Patty, a deeper world. Don't push or force your way through life. Finding balance, even in dark times, will open your heart to the depth of compassion in everyday moments. So, again, tonight I'm seeing a flow state theme. Letting things flow. Letting things flow. Don't force. One thing I learned from reading Eckhart Tolle books, which I highly recommend to anybody on a spiritual journey, is what you resist persists. So the more you resist a thing, the more you fight something, the more you push something, the more it will continue. Like wars. Wars are all about resistance. Wars are all about battling. And what happens in wars? they just keep going on and on and on. What you resist persists. And so that's the feeling I'm getting with this. You have to find balance in whatever challenges you're going through. You have to find the balance between the challenges you're going through and have gratitude for the things that are good in your life. So a deeper world, don't push, find balance, be grateful. That's for Patty. A deeper world. Let me know if that resonates with you. Okay. I have one more card reading, and then I'm going to do some mediumship, okay? And I actually just opened up my calendar for the rest of October to include evening and weekend dates and times for mediumship readings. You can also get tarot and oracle card readings. You can get tarot by email, oracle by email. And my free mediumship class is on October 18th. That's Friday evening, I believe. And my oracle card, 3 card pulls and spiritual guidance give a lot of, it's one-on-one, so you can talk to me, ask me for guidance. I provide guidance for specific situations. I get a lot of that in my mediumship readings, so I decided to add that as a separate option on my website. Okay, Zena. What does Zena need to hear today? If you're still here, Zena, say hi. Does anybody know if the Alabama Vanderbilt game is over and who won? Okay, Zena. I was watching it with hubby. Oh, Zena. You decide. Again, didn't we just have this? No, we didn't. Let me write it down. I thought we just... Vandy won. Oh, really? Oh, my gosh. Oh, my gosh. That's crazy. You decide for Zena. When you give yourself freely, you expand your energy. If you only give to get, it will feel like a burden or drain. Be genuine, give from your heart. So this is about authenticity. Authenticity. So some people give because they want to receive. When you give freely of yourself, there's a caveat to this, because givers will continue to give authentically. Takers will never stop taking. So you have to be careful when you are an authentic giver, because people will take until you're drained. So I feel like this is, oh, really, Jackie? That's funny. I feel like this is about you, that you have to put up boundaries with how you're giving and giving and giving and giving, because somebody's taking and taking and taking, and they're never going to stop taking, and it's just going to drain you. So be careful when you are generous and kind with your time, with your, money, whatever it is you have to give, because people will take advantage of that. And you're like, but I have to do it. And it's like, you don't. You can put up a boundary and say no. And if people don't like it, that's too bad. You just have to discern. So, Zena, you decide. Give authentically, but at the same time, be careful not to continue to give and give and give until you're out, because you'll run out of energy, you'll run out of everything, and then you'll just get frustrated and be pissed off at everybody. So let me know if that makes sense for you. And I hope I'm saying Zena. Okay. let me know. Okay. Let me have a sip of water. That's right. Yes. Some people are bottomless pits. You're allowed to say no. Good. Johnny, I will probably do readings for a couple of new people tonight, just because I just like gave you a reading like a week ago, but I will be live again, I promise. All right, Carrie said Vandy one. Perfect, Zena, perfect. So let me turn my little page here and get my doodling going. As you know, I doodle on my notepad. Let's see, how do I... All right, so this is what I'm going to do. If you just had a reading from me last week or the week before, please allow new people to get readings, because I'm trying to kind of spread the love a little bit. And so I'm going to do direct readings for the sake of time. And I will ask for the name or the relationship. Don't really put a lot of details. First of all, I don't need a lot of details, but scammers are on here and they'll copy what you say, and then they'll send you a message and they'll pretend they're me or another medium and say, I have a message for you from your papa from 1972 and he's got this message and you have to pay me. No real medium does that. No real psychic does that. So if you ever get a message saying, send me a friend request, don't do it. That's not me. No. No real medium does that. So don't ever answer their messages privately. I answer messages when you send me a message. If you send me a message, I'll answer it when I get it. Okay, so just be careful. So don't put a lot of private information in there. All right. Thank you. Johnny's my mod now. Appreciate that. All right, so, all right, here they come. Perfect. So I need either a name and or relationship, but no other information. And how I pick is not, I'm just picking somebody. Spirit makes somebody's name stick out. That's the best way I can explain it. And then I just scroll through the list, and whoever hits me in the brain, that's the one I go to. There's no, there's no like I'm picking a certain person or a buddy or whatever. It's just whoever pops out in my head. Okay. All right. I'm going to look through and see. And I always ask for Spirit to come through with messages of hope, healing, peace, and love. And okay. I'm getting something from someone, but I haven't picked a person yet, so this is hard on mediums because we want to do a reading for everyone, but we can't. It's impossible. I saw Julie, Ryan, my son. So, Julie, and I hope this is for you. Thank you, Gina. All right, hold comments. Julie, when I was doodling and trying to get a connection, I kept hearing, he got a tattoo. So did your son or someone in your son's honor get a tattoo? And I appreciate your patience while we wait for comments to load. because it's slower. And when I'm on my laptop, I can't bring the person on the live. And of course, the comments always stick when I'm waiting for a response. So I appreciate everybody's patience. Yes, he had tattoos, and many of our family has gotten in his honor. Okay, perfect. And he keeps having me draw this like spirally, flowery spiral. So if you understand what that is, type it in. It looks, I mean, that might not be exactly what it looks like, but that's what he's making me draw. And I'll just continue. Did he or someone close to him, was he suffering with mental health or addiction? Please hold comments while I read for Julie. And then I hear accident. Sally, you can call them up anytime. Okay. Yes, he was. Okay. And these flower things may be something you recently, like, do you have a big sunflower in your yard? Do you have a picture of a big flower that he painted or something? I don't know. It could literally be anything. But he's saying, he said addiction, and then he said accident. So hold on. I'm reading for Julie. Hold on. Don't put a lot of information in here unless I ask you, because scammers are going to text you or send you a message or something, Cindy, and say, I have a message from your son, and it's very hurtful when they do that. He's making me see capital letters. I'm sorry. He wants you to know how sorry he is. And he makes me feel like there was one of the last conversations that didn't go that great. And maybe you have some regret about it. And then he's saying, I hear what you're saying. So know that he hears you. Okay. Know that he hears you when you're saying things to him, like, I'm sorry, or I love you, or I wish you were here. All those things you're saying, he hears them. And have me draw these little dots. Let me see what that is. Did he have, I'm afraid to say this, did he have injection sites on his body? Either from his addiction or from some type of medication, or somebody else taking shots for something, because he's like making me feel like that. Okay. And then he's singing the song. And this could be a song he liked, or a song you like, or it could have several different meanings. But he's making me draw like what looks like an eagle, and he's singing the song Fly Like an Eagle to the Sea. if anybody knows who sings that or the name of that, but you know the song, Fly Like an Eagle to the Sea. I don't remember who sings it, but I can hear it in my head. Because he makes me feel like he's flying like an eagle over the sea. It's just like how he sees Steve Miller Band. Thank you. Just he's free. He's free of the pain. He's free of the addiction. He's free of the emotional issues. And he says, Mom, it's not your fault. Forgive yourself. Forgive yourself. There's nothing you could have done to change what happened. So please, please, please forgive yourself. And, let my spirit, is that in the song? I don't know all the words. I just know that little bit. Julie, let me know if you understand the reference to that song in any way. Because he's singing it to me over and over and over. And I have not heard that song in, 15 or 20 years. So know that he loves you and he's safe and at peace, and you don't have to worry. Okay? Thank you very much, Julie. Okay. Thank you for letting. He is so famous. He was okay. Oh, he was musically gifted. Okay. Good to know. Good to know. All right. I'm going to do another reading. My pleasure. My pleasure. Okay. Oh, the 70s music. Oh, thank you. Oh, lots of. Gina, you mean your actual baby? Yes. Hello. Okay. Ooh, I have a lot of husbands. Thank you. Where'd it go? The comments are loading and I'm losing track. Oh, Gina, sweetheart. Yes, your baby is safe and at peace. It's Jackie. How do they hear with just energy? Because they use, it's kind of like telepathy. They just understand and know. We call it in mediumship claircognizance, where we just know things. There's information just in your head. Like if you're a mom and you just know your kid is sick and you don't know why you know your kid is sick, your kid's not acting sick, they don't feel sick, and the next morning you wake up and your kid is sick, but you just knew they were sick without them being sick. That's claircognizance or intuition. I had someone up. Oh no. Oh, the comments won't let me go back. And now I can't remember who it was. Hold on. Oh no. It stopped the comments from going back. Hi, Doris. Somebody said, and I can't remember the name, but they put in, please my husband, not just my husband. And that was the one I was connecting with. I have because there was a lot of husbands, so I had a husband with a massive heart attack. Lori. It was Lori. That's right. It was you, Lori. I couldn't go back all the way. Did your husband have a heart attack, Lori? Because I have a gentleman in spirit with a massive heart attack, clutching his chest. Hold on. Let Lori answer. As I did have several husbands in a row. Cardiac arrest in the end. Okay. Because he's saying cascade. Actually, you want to know something funny? As much school as I've gone to, I didn't know there was a difference between a cardiac arrest and a heart attack until a few months ago. My son actually taught me. And of course, I looked it up and he was right. He's saying cascade. So he's making me feel like he had a cascade of issues and his body just couldn't take it. Hold comments. I'm reading for Lori. Please. Thank you. So like one thing happened, then another thing happened, then another thing happened. And did he also have like something wrong with his lungs, like COPD or pneumonia, something in his lungs as well? Multiple issues. Okay. Something in his lungs. He's just making me feel like his whole chest area is just gone. Bad. And he's do you have a butterfly tattoo, or is butterfly important? Like he's having me draw like the sideways butterfly. Lung related. Okay. And he's giving me all these medical words like pulmonary embolisms and things like that. Think about the butterfly because he's pretty clear on this. This may be like something in a frame or hanging in your house, or tomorrow you're going to wake up and there's going to be a butterfly on your windowsill. Something about the butterfly. So pay attention to that. Because he's very adamant about it. And he's saying when he's saying so many things. Okay. Multiple kidney transplants. Okay. Did he stop dialysis? He brought you feathers. Okay. Was he on dialysis and he decided to stop dialysis? He's talking about something about dialysis and he had to stop. He just couldn't take it anymore, something like that. And he keeps saying he remembers what you said when you were holding his hand. So I don't know if towards the end you were holding his hand and like talking to him, but he's saying he remembers what you said when on dialysis till the end. He didn't stop. Okay, because he keeps talking about dialysis. He's like holding my hand, talking to me. So let me know if that makes sense. And he shows me somebody combing his hair or rubbing his head. Something about rubbing his head or combing his hair and like kissing him on the forehead and talking to him. It's like this whole scene he's showing me. And he said, no one dies alone. No one dies alone. He said, you never have to worry. No one dies alone. We're surrounded by so much peace and love. Oh, you cut a piece of his hair to keep. Oh, and that's why he said no one dies alone. Because you weren't there when he passed. Interesting. Okay, so that's why he's saying that, because he doesn't want you to think that you have regret because he passed when you weren't there. So he doesn't want you to hold on to that regret. And he's like, we're surrounded by so much love as soon as we cross over that we don't feel alone ever. We feel so, and I always describe it like this because it's the feeling I get when I do readings. When we cross over, it's a million times, a billion times more intense than someone when they first hold their child, after their child is born or after they adopt a child. That bond, at the moment you feel the bond, because sometimes it's not at birth, sometimes it's later. The moment you feel that bond with your child is how it feels, that indescribable feeling when you cross over to spirit. And if you haven't had a child, when you first fall in love and you realize I'm in love, that indescribable feeling is how it feels when you're in spirit times a billion. Like there's no words to it. And that's the information I get when I do my readings. So he wants you to know. And I love that you talked about the cutting the piece of the hair, and that he said no one dies alone, because he doesn't want you to think, he's mad, or you should, feel bad that you weren't there at the moment of his passing, because sometimes they don't want you to be there because they know it's too painful. So they wait till you're not there to pass. And that, some people, it's, 50-50. Let me know, Lori, if that information, the rest of that information resonates with you. And, perfect. Perfect. So know that he is safe and at peace, and you are loved, and he's around you. And for everyone out there watching, thank you for being patient with all these comments loading. And know that our loved ones in spirit aren't gone. If anyone's a skeptic, it's me. Because if you don't already know, I'm a scientist. I've been a scientist and working in science communication and education for over 20 years. I never ever thought I would be a medium. It was not on my bingo card. And I've done thousands of readings and been a professional medium for 5 years, a little more than that now. And I love helping people. I love coming on and doing free readings as long as I have the energy, and helping people understand that we don't end. These bodies are just temporary. Please feel free to email me. My email is peacefulnikthemedium@gmail.com if you have any questions. You can book 20-minute, 40-minute readings. My readings start as low as $25. I have email readings, tarot card, oracle card, and spiritual guidance, and one-on-one mediumship readings as well. Wonderful, Lori, wonderful. And look out for a butterfly. Can you email me or send me a message if you remember what the butterfly is? I am very tired, and when I get tired, I can't do good readings. So I appreciate all of you being here. This replay will be on here if you want to hear the card readings or mediumship readings again. And if you need anything, sign up for my free intro to mediumship class on October 18th if you would like to learn more about your spirituality. And thank you, Johnny, and thank you, everyone. And I will see you. I'll be taking a break next week because I have some stuff going on. But I won't be live until probably the week after next. But thank you all for being here. I appreciate it. Good night. Have a wonderful weekend. Sending love to everyone. Thank you, everybody. Bye. Good night. You're welcome. You're welcome.